What's going on, everybody? My name is Michael Weir, and today I am here at the theater in California, because of course I had to visit a theater while I was in California. Come on. While I'm here to see Elvis. My expectation level for this movie is very low. I'm not a huge biopic fan, and even more, I'm not a huge music biopic fan. I just feel like musicians are always a lot dirtier than they're portrayed in the movies, and I feel like the movies are just big giant fluff pieces to be like, let's go celebrate this guy we all love or this girl we all love, but let's not get into the real dark stuff about this person. So that's my kind of thought going into this. I'll just be honest. I'm just being completely honest with you guys. I'm going in with a very low expectation. If I come out of this movie and I have a good time with it, I'll be a very happy fan. But, you know, as it stands, I'm not a big biopic guy. I'm just being honest. Not a big music biopic guy, so when we go in here, I'm going to try to enjoy this movie, and I'll let you guys know what I think after the movie ends. Not sure why I slowed it down there, but yeah, Elvis. Let's do the review.
Sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Elvis Presley.
All right, guys, just got out of seeing Elvis. Theater is behind me as I walk to my car and pretend that no one sees me recording this. Walking through a street now, making sure I don't get hit. Let's talk about Elvis. It's really long. It's 2 hours and like 40 something minutes, and it feels like it. I never get up and go use the bathroom during the movie. In this movie, I did. I was like, you know what? It's too long for me. The 2 hour mark, I was like, can't do this for another hour. I had to step out and went back in. The point I'm making is it wasn't a bad movie. Just really long. Right, so not trying to die of heat exhaustion, let's talk about Elvis. The movie is fun. I really enjoyed the first two acts of the movie. When it gets in that third act and it gets to like the nitty gritty of his life, he's doing things, and you just have to wonder how much of it, like they pin so much of it on other people. Like the movie's framed so that he doesn't look bad. Again, this is my problem with biopics and music biopics, especially because they tug at your heart the whole movie with these songs that you've known all of your life. But then in the end, you're like, did I like that movie because they played my favorite songs by that artist? Or did I not like that movie and they played my favorite songs by that artist? You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I always feel with music biopics. All right, guys, clearly I made it back to my room. And clearly I'm not done with this review yet, but it was so hot in that car. I had to get back to the air-conditioned room, and I picked up some Chipotle that I will be eating soon. But all of that said, let's finish this review on Elvis. If you're still watching, I appreciate it. I'm going to say another thing that I disliked about this movie, and that is the character of Tom Hanks. Now, don't get me wrong, Tom Hanks did a good job as that character, and I don't dislike him because he portrayed a bad guy, and so I disliked him, his acting. I disliked that they framed the movie around him. Like, he told the story of Elvis, and clearly he was a terrible person based on the events in this movie. And I don't know, like, he stole from Elvis, he took way too much money, he basically treated him like a slave according to this movie. He was a bad guy. And the entire time you're getting this movie narrated to you by this bad guy. I'd rather his dad narrated it. I mean, his dad didn't turn out to be the best person toward the end of the movie, but I'd rather his dad narrate it or somebody else. Just for Tom Hanks' character to be the one to narrate this, it just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Not a huge fan. Overall, again, the music is fun. If you're a big fan of Elvis, you'll enjoy this, I'm sure. But for me, I could have waited until this streamed somewhere. I probably should have, but I wanted to get a review out, so I went and saw it. Plus, it was the only thing coming out. I'm not seeing Minions. And that's my movie review, guys. If you enjoyed this movie review for Elvis in many different pieces because I just needed a place to film it and couldn't find a great one, well, hit that like button. If you want to share this review with your friends, make sure you do that by hitting the share button. If you've seen Elvis and you want to put your thoughts and your comments in the comment section down below, well, go ahead and do that because I love talking to you guys about movies and just entertainment stuff in general. Earlier, somebody went on my movie theater room video and asked me how tall my risers were. I was like, I'm not sure, but I did use this company. And I'm not getting paid by that company to say that. That's legitimately the company I used. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys about anything. And finally, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that because I got a lot of content coming your way, whether it's about Blu-rays or 4K movies, whether it's about brand new releases, or stay tuned because on Friday, stay tuned for my next series review of Friday the 13th, part 2. I'm very excited to bring that to you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.